Are the Democrats rigging yet another election, this time with license plates? Hi, thanks for watching. I am so glad to be back. You may have noticed, probably not, but I haven't been around for a while. I've been down in Baja, California surfing, doing a Mexico vacation, and I am now back, tan, rested, and ready to make videos again. So I thought I'd just make a light video to get me back in the swing of things. And this is a video about the license plate controversy, or license plate gate, that's happening in New York right now. Now, this is from the New York Times yesterday. Why the internet thinks Cuomo rigged New York's license plate contest. Now, what's happening here is Governor Cuomo of New York, he's a Democrat, they've put out a survey of 5 new license plate designs for the state of New York. And there's something very suspicious about the choices. Now, 4 of the designs have the Statue of Liberty on it somewhere. They also have, they're all white plates with blue lettering. And they do have gold accents with the phrase, or not phrase, word Excelsior, which is a Latin word. It means onward and upward. And there's one plate that's different from all of them. It's a little bit more subtle, lower key. It has a light blue background with a bridge. The bridge is the Tappan Zee Bridge. There's no gold highlights at all. No Excelsior, no Latin word, no foreign word on the plate. And what is interesting about this bridge, one, it's not the most interesting bridge in the state of New York, but it was recently renamed the Mario Cuomo Bridge, the governor's father. It was named after his father, and this is the bridge that he has chosen, or someone has chosen, for the license plate design that is different than all the other plates. Now, the thinking on this is people that don't like the gold highlight, they would pick that plate with the Tappan Zee Bridge or the Cuomo Bridge on it. And due to the fact that you have 4 different plates with the Statue of Liberty on it, they might be split and therefore giving an advantage to the one plate that's different from all the other plates. Now, we can't read minds, right? I can't read whoever's mind set up this, but it is suspicious, and it does make you think about how organizations can rig things that technically may not look like they're rigging it, but it may have an impact as to who the winner is. I don't know, it's funny. I don't care for all the different plate designs. I think back to when I was a kid. I'm from the West Coast. We would do family vacations, California and Southwest, and we'd go on these long road trips in the station wagon, and we'd play the license plate game. And back then, states had one license plate design, and you could tell by the colors what the plate was. And so we would, looking out at all the different cars, looking at their plates, trying to check off all of the different plates that we saw. And you could tell, oh, that's Alaska. It's a dark blue with some yellow, And that was a fun thing. But now, forget it. You can't do that. I live in Oregon, and we've got, dozens of different plates. You can't tell any state by the plate. When I think back to when I was a kid, the New York plate, I think it said Empire State on the bottom. I haven't looked it up. And now it's going to say Excelsior, which, doesn't even make sense. I didn't know that was a phrase associated with New York, but, who knows. But it is very suspicious that one plate would be so different than all the others. And that one plate does have a bridge that nobody really thinks of when they think of New York, right? And it's named after the father of the governor who's doing it. You can understand why that looks very, very suspicious. Is Governor Cuomo rigging this so that he gets the outcome that he wants? Maybe. And you could say the same thing about what the Democrats are doing in the current debate situation. They've set up some arbitrary rules and picked some rules that are really not that transparent as to how they came up with the candidates that are going to participate in the debate. What they've done is give the appearance of letting everyone know what the rules are beforehand, but in reality, I don't know. I was in Mexico for a while and I kept checking every day online for DNC approved polls. It's like they weren't publishing any of them. It's like all of these polling companies just stopped publishing polls after the second debate. Seems very suspicious to me, but if I can't see internal emails or whatever, you really can't prove that it's rigged. Now, my choice, if you asked me which of these 5 designs do I like the most, perhaps plate number 2 that just has a Statue of Liberty on the left, nice clear lettering and Excelsior nice and clear underneath it. But I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of any of these designs. But then again, I don't live in New York and I guess I don't really care. And the last thing I wanted to bring up is just the idea of using gate at the end of a controversy. I know a lot of people don't like that term, to just throw gate on the end of something to make it a controversy. It stems from Watergate. But it is shorthand. I don't dislike it. I think it's pretty good. You see gate at the end of something, you know it's controversial, you know there could be some conspiracy involved. I think it makes it fun, so I'm okay with putting gate at the end of things that are controversial. But now that I'm back in Portland, I hope to be making a lot more videos for you more consistently. Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments. Peace.